Hello and welcome. Just going to make a video showing you how I level up my tech tree quickly. Seems to be a pretty effective way. First thing you want to do is sleep for 24 hours on Venus. And this method will probably net you about 100,000 credits, and you'll level up every second run. It's a bit of a grind, but that's Bethesda Gaming. Yeah, this is how I do it. This is probably the longest part of the whole thing, waiting for this timer to click down. Okay, here we go. Oops. Figures. Gonna give me a hard time getting down there.
Stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me, it's the worst.
So we just had our 24-hour nap on Venus. Now we're gonna head off to Alpha Centauri. Pretty much like taking off with the cutscene, because I find when I fast travel right from the ground that it tends to crash a bit more. Kind of locks up on me for whatever reason, don't know why.
And we're back where we belong.
We're going to go to our map. I'm going to scale out. I'm going to go to Alpha Centauri. Jemison. We're going to land right at the landing site. Okay, we're at the landing site. I'll give you a good look of the ship. Got about 1,000 pounds of cargo, all shielded. These turret guns are amazing once you get up to a high enough level to get them. I'll show you. That's all in the tech tree. That's what we're going to learn how to do here. Anyway, so there's our ramp leading up to our ship. First thing I do is I jump up here. You can actually walk around on the ramp and come to this spot by foot if you don't have jets. You're going to need jets for this anyways, at least something. And you want to take both of these destroy the Crimson Fleet missions. That one. That one. Okay, done. And with this method, if you need stuff like ammo and materials, and you have to get more than what you can get in one go-round, you also reset all your vendors with the 24 hours sleep on Venus. Now we're going to run up to the tram. We're going to go to the commercial district. Get off the tram. Follow this path down. Now this is a bit of a glitch to rob the credits basically from the launch site. I didn't discover this. I've seen lots of videos actually on YouTube about it, but this is how you do it. How I do it, and part of my point run. Let that jetpack charge up a little bit. This is so much easier if you have a power boost pack, but you can do it with any pack, but it has to be a jetpack, obviously. And if you have just the normal basic one, you got to try and land on that branch there, and you can jump up. Using the chem amped will help you jump higher. But I got a power boost pack on this character, and it just makes it so much easier. Right up. First try, no problem. Then you jump through this door. Make sure you hit the jump jets a bit, because it'll injure you on that landing. It's too tall. Then you kind of always seem to start off, I always start off facing that way, but you want to go over here to where all at nighttime this is really lit up, so you kind of know which way to go. If you kind of go on the left side of these boxes here, I think that's the elevator base, you find some water and you kind of got to struggle through it. But if I just head to the right of it and then kind of head to just off to the side of that wall there. You can run fast if you want, speed this up. Once you get about here, you don't have to worry about the water anymore. You kind of follow this little ditch down. And then what I do, I don't know, on my game, we're under the map now, by the way, but I kind of head for these cables or whatever those are hanging down there. And you want to get down in here. Oop. See that? Sprained my ankle. That's the tough part about this one. But now you don't want to stop on that landing. You want to get underneath to this one. And then you want to head around the right side of this building. You're looking for this crate right here. That's what you want to basically rob that thing. It's the credit pool for the landing site. And I'll also tell you that if you can buy a ship here, and then before you come back, like you buy your ship first, go off to where I showed you, and then come back here, and all the money that you spent on the ship will be in here too, and you can basically get a free ship out of it because you get all your money back. And it also, when you do ship building, same thing, but you can't get all the good components here, but do as much of it as you can here and you can recover all your money. So that part's done. We got our money there, 72,000. Quick look at the interior of my ship. We enter into basically the living area. Kind of goes through. I got some windows in here you can see out of. Over here, go up to the next level. Come off into basically the berth.
All systems looking good, boss.
Going through the workshop. This is the command center. Also got the infirmary over here. Basically has all the workbenches I need. But anyways, gonna do one thing here. I suggest you stock up on some of this stuff. You want a mobilizer. Of course, I'm not going to have any. There we go, mobilizer. That's going to cure this brain I got from falling down there. And like I said, if you're just have the basic jetpack, this AMP stuff, AMP, the movement speed and 2 times jump height for 2 minutes. That'll help you get up on that ledge. It's a bit of a jump if you don't have a good pack. So again, I have every time I try to fast travel right from the planet to where I want to go, my game, well, not every time, but a lot of times it'll start acting weird and freeze up on the load screen. So I tend to do the takeoffs. They look cool anyways.
Dust off. Orbital insertion completed.
Now we're in orbit and we want to go down to our missions and make sure we activate one of these 2 missions. Doesn't matter which one you do first, but we'll do the top one, whatever. So now that's active. We're going to go to our star map. Back out. Figure out where it is. It's up in that corner there. And we're going to jump to that system.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
So what we're after here is we're trying to level up our tech tree, right? You got your piloting, you got to kill 5, 10, 15. It goes up as you go up in ranks. You also have your system control that you got to target stuff and kill them in I forget what they call it, in targeting mode. You have your engine systems we can upgrade here. This is, I think you gotta do a lot of space jumps, grab jumps. Your shields, you basically gotta take shield damage, so you need to be shot. This one, you can't really do that here. But I suggest unlocking it as soon as you can, because with level 4 piloting and this maxed out, you start getting access to these automated turret weapons. And these things are something else. They're crazy. Like, crazy. You want to get to them as soon as you can. So anyways, we're going to go to our map. We're in the system where the enemy is, but we haven't found the enemy yet. There's the enemy right there. Make sure we got Crimson Fleet highlighted, and we're going to jump right to them. So we're going. I'm not even shooting them. That's my automated guns doing that.
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
There, that's the first time I shot. How do you know what we're shooting at?
Enemy's grab drive out. Lost all propulsion. Their shields are gone. Take them out.
So they're all dead. That simple. Now these little things here, this is part of getting your money. Like I said, you can get about 100,000 every run. Probably takes about 15 minutes to do a run. You basically search around for all these things after your ships are destroyed. And there, I got 21 something credits and some nickel. You do get a lot of good resources. We'll find one more of these just so you see. And you see the little blue dots. I can't really point to them obviously, but kind of leads you to which way. Where is it? Oh, it's hiding behind the asteroid. I'm not going to bother chasing all these things down because it'll make the video too long, but if you need maximize more credits and some sort of rare material that you're going to need for crafting. Okay, so that's the first one down. Now we're going to go to our mission board again, and we're going to pick the other Destroy Crimson Fleet. Go back to our star map. I'm gonna go out to, and there it is down the bottom left. Anyways, we're gonna jump to that. Now, if you want to get the targeting one, make sure you don't have your automated guns on, and then you chase these ships down, get your targeting lock on them. One down. Oh, that mission was already completed. Okay, only one ship this time. But yeah, those automated guns are something crazy. You could probably roll in and not even put your controller down and take out the enemies. Got our supplies. Put them back into that just because we're going to need them. I need one of those for my jump drive. And now the next thing we want to do, we just did those 2 missions. That's not going to get you a whole lot, but you want to go to the Crux system, and I think that you would not want to join the Crimson Fleet to get this to work. I'm not sure where it is. It's over here. There it is. This Crux. And be ready for a fight, because as soon as you jump into this system, you're going to get swarmed by the whole Crimson Fleet. It's the pirate secret base or whatever. This is probably key to getting the most amount of points per run. We're going to jump into that. See, my guns were engaging on the ships to the side while I was taking on that other one. Gotta level up.
Potion is cast.
Rock enemy's shield Curtis fried.
Boom. They're all dead. We got some XP. Managed to level up in there. You level up probably every third run, I would say. Something like that. I'm not going to run around and grab all these things, but you can certainly run around. You'll get caps, sometimes caps. There's my fallout coming out. You'll get credits. And rare materials. So now it's just a rinse and repeat. You go back to the soul system. Soul system. And we're gonna actually go straight for Venus. Jump.
Down. Jump was smooth as butter.
Now when you come here, I'm gonna say don't land at a spot, like don't land on one of your previous landing spots, pick a new one, because if you just do a land from here, you'll end up outside of your ship and it'll kind of slow the whole process down a little bit.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
So now we basically gonna head back to the bed. My bed's upstairs here, my captain's quarters. Captain's quarters in my bed, so now you would basically just sleep for 24 hours on Venus. I'll kind of give you a quick walk through my armory. I'll tell you one thing, I put some stuff inside these cases. A couple of pieces actually was my my Ranger, Freestar Ranger spacesuit and the spacesuit that I got from Constellation. I stuck them in there. And sometime over my gameplay, they have disappeared, nowhere to be found. I can't get them back. So I would not put anything in these things that you value greatly. Now with the guns, I've not had any problems. I have had them show back up in my inventory. But because they're legendaries mostly, I think maybe I might have noticed. What might have happened is when I was jettisoning a bunch of gear that just seemed to randomly, like cups and all that stuff showed up in my cargo. And I jettisoned a bunch of stuff. These might have been in with that. And that might be how it happened, but I don't trust them. So, but anyways, that's getting on a tangent. So, sleep for 24 hours and then do the whole thing again. Go back to the city, start the missions from the console, and the whole 9 yards. And again, we will talk about what we're trying to accomplish here. As you're trying to do all these things, like this is, you got to destroy so many ships to upgrade your piloting. You have to destroy so many ships while targeting want to upgrade this. And again, don't use the auto turrets if you're trying to do this, especially as you start getting higher up in the shipbuilding, because they will destroy them. You never get a chance to target them. Your shields, to upgrade your shields, you need to take shield damage, and so you can simultaneously do all these at the same time. These engines, like these things, got some pretty good boosters. The fourth level of that is anytime you get a missile lock on you, you just do a fast boost and they lose target lock on you. There's a pretty good little ship battling thing. And then the turrets, I don't think the turrets even start showing up until you unlock the first thing. It doesn't say that anywhere, but the auto turrets, I didn't really see any until I unlocked this, and then they kind of go up with A, B, and C scale according to your reactor. The other thing you can kind of power up while you're doing this is this astrodynamics, or whatever this one is. This is, you got to do so many jump drives, and it gives you more range, so that when you get out near the other end of the other end of the universe there, you can start making the jumps to the far planets. But anyways, that's it for my how to help do your tech tree upgrade. And like I said, you get about 100,000 credits every time you do this run. Let's see, I still got 3 minutes left on my booster, and I've been kind of yapping and doing side, like showing you around a bit and stuff. So you could probably do 3 or 4 of these an hour, and like I said, about every third one you're going to level up. I haven't really found any food boosters yet, but if you could find another way to boost XP, you could probably go even faster on XP. But it's simple, it's fun. Anyways, hope you like it. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.